Welcome, everybody. We got a good game for you all. I can promise you that. It is our final game before the grid. It'll be a lot of fun. We're in a friendly game. And by a friendly game, I mean cutthroat game, because these guys are playing to get into the grid of Zotac Cup. We're having SPH.FishyFish, who is going to be the blue Terran in the bottom left, going up against FogofWar, who is going to be the red Zerg on top right. So we have GSL Daybreak for a ZVT, the final game before the quarterfinals.
Yep, and both of these guys are master players, so...
Yep, so we're going to be in a good game.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I've never seen either one of these players, so I don't know their tendencies. I don't know what they want to do.
Well, I'd be surprised if we didn't just see a straight macro game. It's possible to always see the cheese and whatnot, but I don't know why, but I'm just feeling that we're going to be in a macro game, partly because of the fact that it's Daybreak.
And Daybreak is a great macro map.
I think I've seen FogofWar played before.
Well,
The name seems familiar to me.
it's also one of the most important phrases for any of these games because of the fact
Yeah, but
that
it's not because of the phrase. I've actually seen the name, and I know I've dealt with it before, as far as games and casting goes.
No, he
I
is
just
going
don't know
for
if
a
it was
straight
in Brood
macro.
War StarCraft 2.
15 hatch out of him. Where it looks like Fishy is going for the good old wall off.
I like it.
I want to see fast meta play.
It's becoming less and less common, but GSL Daybreak is one of the maps that's actually really good for mutas because of the spread outness of the main, the natural, and all that. It can make it very hard to actually defend all these points, so you can still see mutas, especially when you get to the third base. The spread outness makes it hard to defend. Zerg can have a field day because they can get 4 bases up relatively quickly, even against Terran. They just have to deal with the Hellion contain that usually happens, and then we just have an all of a sudden explosion of the macro.
Just like that, right?
Just like that. Explosion of the macro.
Explosion of Shimacro.
Yes.
I think we're seeing a Reaper expand.
That'd be weird to see Reaper openers in 2 games in a row of 2 different people.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it.
Yeah,
And
Reaper.
there it is.
Yeah, good call. And after 1 Marine, that's really not typical, actually. Normally, it's Reaper first before any types of Marines to have that happen. But we are seeing that FishyFish will be going for his Marine first, and his Command Center is about to plop down at the natural expansion. So there's his fast expand. So looks like we are kind of in macros. We see more drones coming in. Now he's got to watch for FogofWar if he's going to go for a Roach Warren soonish or a Baling Nest soonish or get a Tunnel Ling soonish. And then it may not be macro, but as of right now, macro.
Nothing wrong with the macro.
I like the macro. And he has removed all of his guys from the extractor, so it's definitely pointing towards macro.
Oh, for sure. And there's your normal extra 2 racks added on. And I like this. I mean,
Yeah.
Fishy's gonna lose his Marine.
Now the expansion is getting seen. All of a sudden, 3 Marines are actually going to be surprisingly effective. The wall does get raised, but this command center just got horribly delayed. A single Marine isn't going to be enough to engage right now, but we're going to have...
that was actually a bad thing to chase it out like that, so...
Oh, these Lings... Actually, one of them could have gotten to the main base just to run around and get the scout to see the double gas. That would be actually a really nice thing, but it's like FogofWar is going to be safe, pull back. Where is that Reaper?
I think the Reaper died. So I see damage on the Queen.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And a kill, so it looks like we just missed that in the face of the shocking delay that was happening in the natural expansion. Looks like FishyFish is actually going to be going for a bio play. He's basically just playing for bio. He's not going to be going for anything.
I'm not
like
sure
Hellion.
he's
He's
going to
going
need
for a
anything
timing.
else.
He's going for a timing. Stim's already on the way.
Yeah.
It's going to be, yeah, this is definitely bio. But this is definitely a timing push. It feels like it.
It does. And FogofWar is getting fast 3 gas. We may see a quick muta play for you, Tesla, because this type of gas didn't come before Lair, points to the intention of wanting to stockpile, and that could be a clear indicator of mutas, especially because now the fourth one
Yep.
just got taken.
And he's taking his third here very soon. He's gonna end up doing it. Should be like a 3-base muta. 2-base muta's okay, but
Yeah, he's going for stim marine timing. Straight up stim marine timing, it looks like.
and that SUV's going out to scout.
Yep, so it looks like we're not going to see any you might see combat shield with this to get the time for the medevacs to pop out as well. So we may just have a big 3 racks marine medevac combat shield stim push. Which
+1.
Yeah, and if you can micro like Monsieur Marine King, you can do so much damage with this type of push. It's insane.
With the Roach Warren going down now, that's definitely
Well, maybe we won't see him do mutas. Maybe we'll just see him do burrowed roaches.
Roach Infester can actually be a good combination too, even against Terran. Because you have the fungals to lock in the Marines, and then the Roaches will basically
There it is,
two-shot.
Roach Infester.
Alright, so it's like Roach Infester is going to be coming out. Third was also put down. So yep, Roach Infester is going to come out of Fog of War, and FishyFish is going to try and hit a timing that, if the Infestors can pop out for, his push could be destined to fail. But his medevacs are about to pop out. His combat shield, though, may give the time Fog of War would want to get out the pathogen glands and everything.
he needs to push out like now.
Basically, he might have a few more seconds, but he's going to timing tight because there's a huge rush distance between these two bases, so it may just take
That's
him
why I say he picks them up and puts them down.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna get it. He's losing his window of opportunity.
Yeah, something that actually might have been really good would be, it's incredibly risky, but if you just go for a big drop with the 2 medevacs, that can be deadly. But right now he's got a single Marauder in the mix. That's just Ahsoka Baneling hits, but there are no Banes on the map. This is Roach Infester. And
Actually, right now it's only Roach and Ling. No
He needs to
Infestors
push
haven't popped
out.
out yet.
Push
Yeah.
out.
oh,
You're
and
killing me. You're
yeah,
killing me.
longer he waits, the worse this is, because we have Passion Glands getting close to completion, so we need to have the Infestors actually popping soon. Where are the Infestors? Why are they not started? They need to
They're-
start... Okay, there we go. Now they're starting to come in. Yeah, and 6 Infestors for the... or 5 Infestors for the first pop is actually really strong. But this factory is actually floating down to the bottom right now, seeing that this third base is done. And the creep spread is actually looking to be pretty solid. Once the game is already halfway across basically to the expansions, is really good for Fog of War.
Nope, Fog's definitely doing a great job. He should be able to defend this really easily with as many Lings and Roaches as he has. And then, of course, the Infestors will be able to come out and do their mass fungling of fungals.
Yeah, they
So-
should be there in just a moment in time for this battle.
Yep, and there's the escaping stim, but oh my god, if there's no engagement, that was just so much damage that was almost done, but not done. Alright, but now we're going to have so
Fog
many...
War should
links.
counter push. Yep.
Oh, but
and
his,
he's gonna catch him.
his Marines are... That's it.
Oh, he has some fungals. There's a big fungal actually in a group of Marines in the back, and this can get eaten alive by those Lings and Roaches. That was a really successful defense by Fog of War. That was a perfect engagement on his part.
And great fungal placement too.
Yes.
And here comes all these Lings. They're going to hit the wall.
With the Marauders and the Marines in the back, though, it's going to be hard to actually break. Those Roaches are going to be very nice. They should actually try and snipe off that Marauder right now, but that wall is broken down. No repair for that. The Lings are now going to be allowed in. The Infestors
Where's
are...
the stim?
The Infestors are...
Where is your stim?
There's not stimming. The Lings are running through, and we're just having decimation happen. The Lings are just dying, like, horribly.
Well, it's because you're
Yes,
trying to fit a lot of garbage through a small hole.
Yeah.
And
But
that's
at
what the
the
Marines
same
excel in.
time- At the same time, while Fog of War was going ahead and pushing the natural, he also sat down and took his fort. And that's about halfway finished now.
Yeah, he's also going to be delaying the third by throwing some creep down there with the Overlord. Fish. Okay, Fish does. I was going to say, if Fish just went right by though without killing an Overlord, that would be one of the biggest blunders I've ever seen. But this factory is actually doing a great job of scouting. It's now seen this bottom right base, and The big thing for FogofWar though is that Infestor count is scarily high. Even though he botched that attack
And we
in the
have
front.
Hive Tech just about done, Xander.
Oh my god, yeah. FogofWar is playing solidly, and look at the defense. He's throwing down a ton of spines and spores inside his main base. And he's actually going triple Evo.
Oh, I know he's going Broodlord. We already know that.
It could be Ultra. Daybreak's a large map, and that could make the Ultras the better choice in some situations.
Oh, the
more
drop's
mobile.
going to be really effective though here, because everything is not done yet.
Oh no. Third base for FishyFish just get denied a little bit. But now this Hive that was just finished is looking to be in some serious issues. And looks like the Spore Crawler may actually be able to kill off a Medevac. That would be a nice pick off there. But these Roaches are going to come in one by one to die. There needs to be a full coming in from all the units. But there we have the Lynx now coming in. That should be enough to force this drop to be abandoned.
Oh, and look at that. And there's the Fungals, and that's it. These Medevacs are...
Yeah, these Medevacs are done.
Oh, and that was the one full Medevac got picked off by that Queen. Oh,
And
FishyFish.
quite honestly, he is going to go Ultras. If he was going to do Broodlords, he probably would have thought about throwing down a Spy already, but take a look at the upgrades he's doing. He's doing the melee attacks, he's doing the ground carpet, and that's going to affect all of his ground units. So right now it makes sense that on a 4 base, which is one of the minimum that you want to do for like Ultralisks, that you go ahead and, well, I should say, if you're going to do Ultralisks, you should be ideally on 4 base.
Oh, and that third's done. Look at all the Lings over there and the little army.
That's an army?
He's not anymore, because that is going to be dead in a second. Yeah, there it is. So that is what you call death, everybody. A little bit less than there, that is death.
There's the Ultralisk Cavern.
Yep.
Okay.
Ultra.
You know what I would love him to see? Just pick up, drop, and get rid of that Hive, because that Hive is so close to being dead.
You know what I would like? Banelings.
I would like some Banelings in this mix too.
Oh, nice fungal. Now you're in the infested Terran. That's a whole lot of DPS that's being strewn
Oh my
forward.
goodness.
This wall is going to be going down in a second. There's the wall going down. Those links will move in, but is this being too greedy for FogofWar? He's getting some nice fungals and everything, but FishyFish is doing a great job of utilizing the choke to his advantage, and we're just watching a bunch of damage being done. These Medevacs are all still alive, even though they're really low health, but they're healing so much, and this infested Terran drop may actually be enough to finish off the army as well as the Medevacs. Maybe, but there's a bunch of
No, the
Marines.
stim in.
No, the Marines come in, and those Medevacs, if they've been targeted down, that would have been a great use of those final moments of that attack.
Oh, and there's
Oh my goodness, are those infestors?
all the infestors. He just found every single one of them.
Holy crap.
That is huge.
Oh, we have Roaches coming in for FogofWar. And keep in mind, these Roaches do not have any +1 attack. It's not even complete yet. It's got another 15 seconds before it's done. Now I have a bunch of links, but once again, engaging the Patrick. But oh my god, the fungal. That fungal was huge. There's another fungal to follow it up.
Medevacs.
Oh,
There's 2 left.
and there's a...
That's it.
Oh,
Doesn't matter, all these infested Terrans, they're gonna do so much because they're 2-1.
yeah, this is going to do so much damage. And now we're just having more and more and more coming down. This Infestor plays very solid. There's the GG. So that is our final game on 4 grids. Now we're going to go into the quarterfinals of Zotac Cup. This is looking to be a really cool tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Replay
FogofWar
saved.
showing pretty strong play, I'd actually say.